There is an exhaustion that chosen ones know intimately. Not the normal tiredness that comes from physical exertion or lack of sleep, but a profound, soul-deep depletion that never fully resolves, no matter how much you rest. You wake up tired. You go through the day feeling like you are carrying invisible weight. Simple tasks require enormous effort. By evening, you are completely drained. You sleep, but you wake up exhausted again. And the world tells you you're lazy, you need more discipline, you're depressed, you should exercise more, eat better, think more positively. But none of that works. Because the problem is not physical. The problem is not psychological. The problem is spiritual. You are being drained. Your energy is being stolen. And the thieves are invisible to most humans, but very real to those with eyes to see. Jesus understood this completely. He knew that chosen ones, souls with the divine spark, generate higher quality energy than ordinary humans. And he knew that Archonic entities harvest this energy systematically, leaving chosen ones in a state of chronic depletion. The Church will never teach you this, because admitting that spiritual entities are draining human energy would require explaining the Archonic system, the prison planet, the harvest operation. And the Church cannot reveal what it has spent 2,000 years hiding. Tonight, I will expose the energy theft operation targeting chosen ones. I will explain the 7 ways your energy is being stolen. I will show you how to recognize when theft is happening. And I will teach you what Jesus taught his disciples about stopping the drain and reclaiming your power. Because you are not weak. You are not broken. You are not lazy. You are being attacked. And once you understand the attack, you can defend yourself.
The 7 methods of energy theft. The Archons use 7 primary methods to steal energy from chosen ones. Understanding these methods is the first step to stopping them. Method 1. Sleep disruption. How it works? The Archons prevent you from getting restorative sleep. You either cannot fall asleep, wake up repeatedly during the night, or wake up unrested despite sleeping 8+ hours. During sleep, your consciousness should disconnect from daily concerns and recharge in spiritual dimensions. But the Archons interfere with this process, sending nightmares, creating anxiety loops, pulling your consciousness into lower astral realms where you expend energy fighting or fleeing. You wake up exhausted because you worked all night instead of resting. Jesus is teaching, "Come to me, all who are weary and heavy laden, and I will give you rest." Matthew 11:28. He was not just offering emotional comfort. He was teaching about spiritual rest, the kind the Archons try to prevent. How to recognize it? You feel more tired after sleeping than before. You have disturbing dreams. You wake at 3 or 4 a.m., witching hour, repeatedly, and you never feel fully rested.
Method 2. Energy vampire people. How it works. The Archons place energy vampire people in your life. Individuals who unconsciously drain your energy every time you interact with them. These are not bad people. They are often wounded, needy, unconscious souls who have been programmed by the Archonic system to extract energy from those around them. They complain endlessly but never change. They create drama and expect you to fix it. They demand emotional labor without reciprocating. After spending time with them, you feel depleted. They feel better. This is energy transfer from you to them,
orchestrated by the Archons who harvest from both the exchange and your resulting depletion. Jesus' teaching. Jesus set boundaries constantly. He limited access. He withdrew from crowds. He said no to demands. He modeled that loving others does not mean allowing them to drain you. How to recognize it. Certain people always leave you exhausted. You dread interacting with them. You feel lighter when you are away from them. They take, but never give.
Method 3. Thought stream hijacking. How it works. The Archons insert intrusive, obsessive, negative thought loops into your consciousness. These thoughts drain your energy through constant mental activity. Worry loops. What if this happens? What if I fail? What if they think? Shame spirals. I'm terrible. I always mess up. Why am I like this? Fantasy loops. Sexual, violent, or fearful fantasies that play on repeat. These are not your organic thoughts. They are inserted by Archonic entities to keep your mind spinning, burning energy, generating low-frequency emotions they can harvest. Jesus' teaching, do not be anxious about anything, in Philippians 4:6. He was not giving motivational advice. He was teaching you to recognize and refuse Archonic thought insertion. How to recognize it? Thoughts appear suddenly, feel obsessive, loop repetitively. You cannot stop them through willpower. They drain you mentally and emotionally.
Method 4. Emotional amplification. How it works. The Archons take your natural emotions and amplify them artificially to extreme intensity, causing you to burn enormous energy processing them. A minor disappointment becomes crushing despair. A small worry becomes paralyzing anxiety. A slight anger becomes rage. A moment of sadness becomes depression. The amplification is not proportional to the trigger. This is the key to recognizing it. The emotion is real, but the intensity is artificially inflated to drain you. Jesus' teaching, "Peace I leave with you, my peace I give to you." John 14:27. He was offering not just emotional comfort, but energetic stabilization, the ability to maintain equilibrium despite circumstances. How to recognize it. Your emotional response is disproportionate to the event. The emotion feels overwhelming, consuming, foreign to your actual nature. It drains you completely.
Method 5. Crisis manufacturing. How it works? The Archons create artificial crises in your life. Financial emergencies, relationship conflicts, health scares, work problems, designed to keep you in constant stress and survival mode. When you are in crisis, you burn massive amounts of energy. And when crisis becomes chronic, you never have opportunity to replenish. You live in permanent depletion. Not all crises are archonic, but many are manufactured or amplified specifically to drain chosen ones who are beginning to accumulate spiritual power. Jesus' teaching. In the world you will have tribulation, but take heart, I have overcome the world. John 16:33. He was preparing disciples for manufactured opposition and showing them that consciousness can overcome orchestrated chaos. How to recognize it? Problems appear in clusters. Every time you gain momentum spiritually, a crisis appears. The timing is suspicious. Resolution of one crisis immediately triggers another.
Method 6. Technology addiction. How it works? The Archons designed modern technology to be maximally draining. Social media, news, streaming, gaming, all structured to hijack your attention and extract your energy through algorithms designed to keep you scrolling, watching, consuming. You intend to check your phone for 5 minutes. 2 hours later, you emerge exhausted, having given your life force to a device, while the Archons harvested the energy you generated through emotional reactions to content. Jesus' teaching? Jesus modeled radical presence. He was fully present with people, with nature, with the moment. He never allowed external demands to hijack his consciousness. How to recognize it? You cannot stop scrolling. You feel drained after phone use. Time disappears. You know you should stop, but cannot. The device controls you.
Method 7. Mission distraction. How it works. The Archons keep you busy with meaningless tasks, false purposes, and endless distractions that prevent you from doing your actual spiritual mission. You spend all your energy on bills, work, survival, drama, the prison's concerns. You have no energy left for spiritual practice, for awakening, for helping other souls, for your actual purpose. This is deliberate. If you complete your mission, you escape the prison. So the Archons ensure you never have the energy to even begin. Jesus' teaching. Jesus stayed focused on his mission despite constant pressure to do otherwise. He said no to demands that would distract him. He prioritized the Father's work above all else. How to recognize it. You are always busy but never accomplished what truly matters. Your days are full but your soul feels empty. You collapse into bed exhausted from doing things that do not align with your actual purpose.
The cumulative effect. Chronic exhaustion. When all 7 methods operate simultaneously, which they do for most chosen ones, the result is profound, unrelenting exhaustion. You wake up tired because sleep was disrupted. You interact with energy vampires who drain you. Your mind spins with intrusive thoughts all day. Your emotions are amplified beyond normal range. Crises keep you in constant stress. Technology addiction steals hours of consciousness, and you spend remaining energy on distractions rather than mission. By the end of the day, you have nothing left, and the next day, the theft begins again before you have recovered. This is not your fault. This is not weakness. This is systematic energy theft by an intelligent parasitic system that recognizes you as a threat.
What Jesus taught about stopping the drain. Jesus understood energy theft completely, and he taught his disciples practical strategies for stopping it. Strategy 1. Recognize the theft. You cannot stop what you do not recognize. The moment you identify, I am being drained right now, you shift from victim to warrior consciousness. Name it. This is energy theft. That recognition alone breaks the automatic transfer. Strategy 2. Withdraw from draining people. Jesus set boundaries. He limited access. He said no. You are not required to allow energy vampires unlimited access to your field. Distance is protection. I love you, but I cannot be around you right now is a complete sentence. Strategy 3. Cut cords daily. Every interaction creates energetic cords, connections through which energy flows. Visualize cutting cords to people, situations, concerns that are draining you. Declare, all cords not of love are cut. My energy returns to me. Strategy 4. Seal your field. Practice the morning ritual daily. Seal yourself in white gold light. Declare sovereignty. Create an energetic force field that prevents unauthorized extraction. Strategy 5. Limit technology. Set strict boundaries with devices. No phone in bedroom. No scrolling before spiritual practice. Scheduled times only. Your consciousness is too valuable to give to algorithms. Strategy 6. Refuse emotional amplification. When emotions spike disproportionately, recognize this is artificial amplification. Do not ride the wave. Observe it. Breathe through it. Refuse to burn energy processing manufactured intensity. Strategy 7. Prioritize mission over distraction. Ruthlessly eliminate activities that do not serve your spiritual purpose. If it is not moving you toward awakening or helping others awaken, it is probably archonic distraction designed to waste your energy. The energy reclamation process. Once you stop the drain, you must actively reclaim stolen energy. Step 1. Declare reclamation. I call back all energy that has been taken from me by people, by entities, by circumstances. All energy that is mine returns to me now. I reclaim my power. Step 2. Visualize return. See streams of light returning from all directions, re-entering your body, filling you with vitality. Your stolen energy coming back. Step 3. Seal the return. Once your energy returns, seal your field so it cannot be stolen again. This is why the morning ritual is essential. Daily sealing prevents daily theft. Step 4. Replenish actively. Connect to source. Breathe consciously. Spend time in nature. Practice gratitude. These activities actively generate energy rather than just preventing loss. Why you feel tired after spiritual practice. Here is a paradox many chosen ones experience. You feel exhausted after meditation, after prayer, after spiritual practice. The church tells you prayer energizes you, but you feel drained afterward. This is because the archons attack most aggressively when you are raising your frequency. The moment you begin spiritual practice, they intensify theft attempts because they recognize you are about to become less farmable. Solution? Seal your field before spiritual practice, not just after. Do the morning ritual before meditation. Declare sovereignty before prayer. Protect yourself, then practice. The 40-Day Energy Reclamation Challenge. Here is the challenge Jesus gave his disciples, now given to you. For 40 days, do the morning ritual daily, seal your field, cut cords every evening, limit contact with energy vampires, set technology boundaries, recognize and refuse thought insertion, prioritize mission over distraction. What will happen? Week 1, you will notice how much theft was happening. Recognition alone begins to stop it. Week 2, you will feel energy returning. Not full restoration yet, but noticeable improvement. Week 3, you will experience stretches of time where you feel genuinely energized. The drain is decreasing. Week 4, you will realize you are operating at a completely different energy level. The chronic exhaustion is lifting. Weeks 5 through 6, full restoration. You feel like yourself, maybe for the first time in years. You have energy for your actual mission. Most chosen ones will experience intense archonic attack around day 25 to 30. The system will escalate theft attempts because you are about to break free from chronic depletion. Expect this. Prepare for it. Do not give up.
Why chosen ones generate more energy? Before we can understand energy theft, we must understand why chosen ones are targeted specifically. All humans generate energy, life force, consciousness, emotional frequency. This energy is what keeps you alive, allows you to think, feel, move, create. But not all human energy is equal. 3 types of energy quality. Hylic energy, low quality. The hylics, souls without divine spark, purely material consciousness, generate low-frequency energy. Their energy is dense, heavy, limited. They produce energy through fear, anger, base desires. This energy is food for low-level archonic entities, but it's not premium.
Psychic energy, medium quality. The psychics, souls with some spiritual awareness, religious consciousness, generate medium frequency energy. Their energy is lighter than Hijacking, but still limited. They produce energy through guilt, hope, religious devotion, moral striving. This energy is more valuable to the Archons than Hijacking energy. Pneumatic energy, premium quality. The pneumatics, chosen ones with the divine spark, generate high-frequency energy. Your energy is brilliant, powerful, divine. Because you carry a fragment of the monad within you, your consciousness generates energy that is closer to source frequency. And this is exactly why you are targeted. The Archonic harvest operation prioritizes chosen ones because 1. Your energy is higher quality, more nourishing, more powerful. 2. You generate more energy naturally. Your divine spark produces abundance. 3. Your energy can be transmuted upward. You have the potential to use it for awakening, which threatens the system. The Archons recognize chosen ones by frequency. Your divine spark emits a distinct vibration. And the moment they identify you, the systematic energy theft begins. Jesus knew this. That's why he repeatedly withdrew from crowds, went to isolated places, spent time alone restoring his energy. The Gospels record that when people touched him, power went out from him. Luke 8:46. He felt the drain, and he taught his disciples to guard their energy carefully.
You are not lazy. The exhaustion you feel is not a character flaw. It is not depression. It is not lack of discipline. It is evidence that you generate high-quality energy that parasitic entities are stealing systematically. The fact that you are being drained proves you are valuable. The Archons do not waste resources draining Hijacking. They target pneumatics, chosen ones with divine sparks who generate premium energy. Your exhaustion is evidence of your importance. Jesus knew this. That's why he taught his disciples to guard their energy, to set boundaries, to withdraw regularly, to stay connected to Source where infinite replenishment flows. You are not weak because you are tired. You are under attack because you are powerful. And now that you know what is happening, you can stop the theft and reclaim what has been stolen. Your energy is yours, not the Archons, not energy vampires, not the demands of a prison system designed to keep you depleted. Tomorrow, when you wake up exhausted again, remember, this is theft, not weakness, and you now know how to stop it.